entire time.
Yeah. That's my problem, Ravaging. I'm too good at Hotline Miami. I'm really excited for 2 though. Like it had a character select screen. It had because each it had the 4. It was you played as the fans instead of the 4 different ones. There's like Tony who just plays like Tony from 1. You had he just worked you.
That's a game you should play. Alan Wake. It's short.
I should.
It's short and it's really good and you really like it.
Okay. I'm thinking about maybe doing Always Sometimes Monsters.
I'm really upset I didn't get that.
What was I gonna say? Yeah, so you can pick from the 4. You picked there's Tony who plays like Tony in 1, except that you can't pick up weapons when you have that mask on. There was the Butcher who has it's a pig mask, and he's the guy who's got more health, and he has the 2. He has like an alternate mode where he picks up the 2 submachine guns. So that's pretty cool. You had the brother and sister swans.
So he gets hit twice?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, so he's kind of like the walrus mask Earl from the first one. What else was there? And there's a 4th one. I can't remember what it was. Boy, I don't remember.
I just really like
Music Monkey Show. John Carnage!
John, it's good to see you again.
I'm glad that John made it home. Like, that was... Ugh. He should be sleeping, man. I don't know.
I was actually gonna send you a message soon if I didn't see you in the stream today that we decided to throw together. Thanking you for the invite to the Twitch party. It was pretty great. Music choice was kind of interesting. But
yeah, people have a lot to say about the
by people, you mean Skate.
Skate and Glitchy, and there was the Linkin Park mashup.
Yeah, it was a Linkin Park mashup with Selfie.
Oh boy.
So just let
I
that
actually
one
probably
sink
would have
in.
really liked that.
It was catchy.
I wish I'd been able to go.
Knew all the words to Linkin Park. Not a big fan of the selfie business, but you know.
You aren't down with selfies?
No, don't be sorry for bouncing all over the place, John. You're a man about your business, and that's good.
Yeah, I mean he was on the stream like all the day. That was pretty crazy.
Killing it on the stream, by the way. They set record numbers.
Yeah.
They did.
Swift was saying the highest they saw was 280, but I thought we saw 320,000. That's a shitload. I think, but that's a third of a million people.
Yeah.
Like, that's insane. You did it. You shot him with the dinosaur.
Yeah. No, like, at the Twitch party, I got to see John, I think, once, and it was in the entry when I first got in. And it was almost like you were dancing an intricate ballet. In that he walked down the stairs, he said hi to one person as he was walking and shook their hand, turned around and said hi to another person and didn't, like, lose his stride, and said hi to, like, 5 people before he actually, mid-turn, pointed at me and was like, I got it, because I was trying to tell him to do something. Went over to someone else, like, he was just all over the place. It was beautiful.
He was working.
It was amazing. You're extinct. Get it? Because dinosaurs.
Numbers were huge for the Smash Cast. I wish we'd gotten to go play Super Smash Brothers.
Like I said, I sat in the line, but...
Yeah, I heard it was really, really long.
Yeah.
That's a bummer, but, you know.
Should probably go back and watch that, actually.
Smash Cast? Yeah, a lot of people are really excited about it.
2-person S rank.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
I'm trying to think of, I hear, like, the top placers were, like, Zero Suit Samus and Fox, and I was like, oh. Bummer.
No, that was a really big thing, was that everyone picked Fox. Like, cool, we got all these sweet new characters, but everyone.
Did you hear the Sakurai Smackdown?
I didn't hear. I saw it on Tumblr, but I didn't listen to it.
So there was this guy who's like, Sakurai. Sakurai's the lead developer on Super Smash Brothers, and the creator. He was like, Sakurai, can I 1v1 you? And if I win, can you let me help balance the game? And like, it's during like a Q&A session, and you know it translates out, and he says something, and the translator just comes back. Have you ever made a game? And everybody's like, oh. Anyone else really upset with EA's lack of real content in their conference? I mean, they had.
It was EA, so I wasn't expecting.
I didn't watch that one very much. Like, you were watching. I was trying to sleep, but I didn't end up making it to sleep. Like, what did they put up there?
Just regular sports stuff and all that.
Yeah, what?
Battlefield. They had the sweet Battlefield event on top of a building, which was kind of ridiculous.
I kind of wish that E3 was less of a business event, so people could just focus on like getting hype, and then we wouldn't have things like
you gotta have like it's a half in between. It's not quite a PAX, but it's not quite a GDC. I'd put it.
Yeah.
GDC is like all business, from what I understand.
Kind
of. Sports. John knows.
Sports. Yeah, I remember hearing like 4 or 5 different sports. No, GDC is more of like. It's for the actual devs. It's not about like the marketers or anything.
The Mirror's Edge stuff actually did look really good.
Yeah, I mean, Mirror's Edge is hopefully going to be good. They were talking about having guns in it again. I'm like, God damn it.
You gotta have guns.
I want guns.
Tough break.
I know. That's the problem.
That's not the problem. It gives you another thing you have to do. Like, if you had to run up and just punch everyone once and that was it, there'd be no challenge.
It didn't even necessarily have to be like, it could
be...
Dude,
you can run and jump off a wall and karate kick a dude in the face to get his shotgun away from him. Like, that's not a thing.
You can try that, but how that game works is you try that and then you're like, oh, well, I didn't do it.
Maybe you're just not good enough.
I mean, you could have things where like people with guns like were shooting at you and you had to like really quick like run away from them. That'd be super cool. Like intense people chasing you and shooting at you.
Too. There's a lot of that in 1.
In 1, it's like you run around in these big areas and you kind of try to like
super intense, like the helicopter stuff.
From 1?
Yeah. I thought there was a big helicopter thing.
I think there was like one bit where they were chasing you, but like you could do that and you didn't have to shoot back at it. Like
no, you didn't have to shoot back at it. You were running away from it. It was super intense because it was when PhysX was just coming out. So
that's what I'm saying. You got more stuff like that.
So like they're shooting in, the real time glass was scattering on the floor, and like the flipping like sheets and cloths that were hanging in through the windows were getting torn up, and they were flying around, and you could see them. Like, it was really intense.
The game was really pretty. Ugh. Oh well.
Choose your
Who we got here?
ego.
How many more zombies do I have to kill?
Like 400.
One more district. I can play as regular. I mix it up. I'm curious how she actually plays, but she has even less health than Regina.
Oh wow.
So probably might just go with flipping
Soki.
Yeah. But I want to unlock everything. Like I could do it in this run.
Then do it.
Which version should I play of her?
Schoolgirl seemed pretty durable, but
she's kind of hard to hit with though.
Okay, then do that one. We haven't seen her yet.
Alright, let's go. Because we haven't played as her yet.
Well, Rio books, no toids in here, remember? No toids, no kings.
Only
chat.
Chat.
You got BB Hood on your team, though, so that'll be okay.
We don't have BB Hood on our team.
Dragon Lord.
Hasn't picked it yet.
Oh. Wait.
Like, you can highlight things that you don't have, and they might just be looking at, like, what they need.
Oh, you'll be fine. Laser Lord and Dragon Lord. Yeah, we got 2 lords in here. Jeez. Oh, maybe they're in like a clan or something.
Maybe they're actually going off of their names. They're also about the same age.
That's true. Uh-oh. I feel that's kind of strange. Like, who would pick a name like with that? Like, oh, I'm gonna be Laser Lord 85. Like, that's super generic, you know?
Maybe they really like lasers. Maybe they're a person who works with lasers in their everyday job.
And their favorite singer is Lord.
Or because they think that they reign over all of the lasers.
That's hubristic.
That's the way the names work. You know how many times, I think it was like maybe 5 or 6, when they almost teased like being able to change your name on PSN, and I got really excited.
Okay, so we gotta talk about this year being the year of blue balls. Like, every conference, they're like, ah! And they got really close to something like, just kidding. Like, Vib Ribbon at the Sony conference. They mentioned Vib Ribbon 2 times, and they showed Vib Ribbon, and they were like, nah. They announced, or they talked about Mother 3 at the Nintendo conference.
Oh yeah,
like, nah.
The only one I can think of is when Zelda Williams held out Majora's Mask.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, she was teasing Majora's Mask 3D. Yeah.
At this conference?
No, not at the conference. At the Smash Bros. Tournament.
Oh. Yeah. What are these guys doing?
I don't think Dragon Lord's here. We were supposed to finish the game, Dragon Lord!
Man, can you turn on your Kinect and just yell at him?
He might be waiting for... No, I turned off communication through my Kinect.
Damn.
Maybe waiting for another person.
This is a deafeningly silent thing.
It really is. Hold on. Let's look for a different game.
Problem is if they say, oh, there's maybe a thing in the future, it's a promise, that doesn't occur. I mean, it's true, but you also don't have to bring up Vib Ribbon twice or Mother 3.
But Grim Fandango. Forget everything
true.
else, nothing matters.
That.
It's like disconnected.
Oh. Grim Fandango is cool, but it's like...
Like
if I was
that,
like, I'm gonna talk to you about new stuff.
That was
like,
the
how
best
do you like this?
build-up.
No.
Like...
Yeah, that was really cool. I liked that thing a lot. It was a good joke. It went over well.
You need to go flipping... hit up Tim Schafer.
Hey, showed the blurred out Star Fox. Yeah, they refused to show any footage of that, and that made me really sad.
I saw it before it got announced when it got leaked through Time.
That's true.
Like, it was unblurred. For all of them. Yes.
I don't get it.
It just looks like Star Fox. But you have to play it with motion controls, so I'm kind of not down.
You saw the other new IP that Nintendo was doing, the Project Guard and Giant Robot?
Yeah.
I don't care about those. My problem is that both those games feel like they should be in like a compilation. They should be in like Wii Party U3 or something.
Unless they're fully developed games with stories and characters.
Yeah, but I mean, the mechanics seemed very like arcade game, you know?
I don't know.
Rain's here. I thought Tim confirmed that they were making a PC version.
Yeah, there's a PC version coming out with the PS4 version. Though I don't know if it's coming to Steam.
I
would be dumb
imagine
if
it would be. Well, he also said that he wanted to put that game on Steam, what, like 5 years ago? More than that. It's been like 10 years.
So it's boring. They really messed up by not showing the entirety of that Metal Gear Solid 5 trailer.
They really messed up by having their entire back half of that conference.
They had to talk about it. Like, you've got to make business people happy as well as the people who make or who want to see the games.
I mean,
and we don't understand that because we're people who play games. We don't care about business ends of things, but that's a business conference.
A minute and a half for Powers would have been fine, not 20 minutes.
No, they have to talk about all of it. Like, that's what that is.
I don't know, man, because last year they did it just fine, and it was not an issue.
Well, because they're announcing their console, they weren't announcing attachments for the console or things that were with the console.
Or movies that they would later do. Like,
gotta talk about all their stuff.
Hey, Shadow
Clone. It's a business thing.
I don't know.
It's not a thing. It's business.
I mean, regardless, they could like sprinkled it in throughout all the other shit.
No, because that would make the whole thing shitty.
I don't know.
I'd rather just get hit once in the face really hard than get hit
for an hour
multiple times over the course of 2
Well,
hours.
it's like, hey, buddy, and then I punch you instead of just being like, hey, buddy, and then just an hour of just me socking you in the arm.
No. It's not like that at all.
Persona 4 Golden Big. Yeah, that Vita TV is coming to America. That's cool. Permanent indie guy, but any big devs pay out anything that surprised you and got your attention? It didn't surprise me, but Bloodborne, 100%. I'm buying it day one. Like, I'm fine. Heaven's Devil, it's cool if you missed the show. We're glad that you're here.
We didn't do shows for the whole week up until now, though.
It's true. Alsades has a counterpoint. It's bad business to bore your consumer base to tears.
But we got all that stuff, though. Like, we saw the exciting things. They had to do the business at some point. Like, they can't, like, here's all the cool stuff for all of you people who play games. I feel like there's a way that they could make, like, behind the doors and not show. They have to show everything.
I feel like there's a way that they could have.
There's a reason why Microsoft showed their TV stuff and all the other things. Like, they have to show it.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a way to do it that is not terrible. Like,
you want to have fireworks going off while they're talking about Vita or the PlayStation TV?
Yeah. Well, PlayStation TV wasn't even that bad. It was like, oh, do you guys know that you've accidentally hit the share button 220 million times?
We're not going to be able to finish with that. I need to get out of there.
Oh my god, yeah.
We couldn't record anything. Like, the way stuff was, we're lucky we even got contacts and things for games.
Yeah, it was really rough, but we did the best we could for you guys, so.
And we thought we could try to make up for it. We actually, I at least wanted to stream yesterday, but I was too tired.
Yeah, no, it was, I actually slept through, like, to winter time. I got up at, like, 1:30, and I was like,
You slept in the car, you slept here. I slept for, like, an hour.
Yeah.
I slept maybe 4 hours over the entirety of the time that we were at E3, and then, like, an hour when we got back. Like, it was a thing.
Scalebound looks awesome. A lot of people, Splatoon, a lot of people are really excited about. I'm curious to see how it does. It's one of those things like, I probably won't buy it. I mean, if someone were to give it to me, I would play it, but I probably wouldn't buy it.
I don't even think I'd play it if someone gave it to me. Like, I'm not interested at all.
Yeah, I mean... Well, Game is kind of... I thought Ubisoft was the worst for a lot of reasons, including their lack of ladies. But...
I enjoyed Ubisoft's press conference more than I enjoyed EA's.
That is true. I keep forgetting that EA did a press conference.
I'm really upset Konami didn't do anything. They're scheduled and they just didn't do it.
100 million troops.
Like, that's where you, like, sit there and alleviate some of your stresses through the Konami ones.
Yeah.
It's not getting a Wii U? That's fair, Shadow.
But it's got Yoshi. Got Yoshi's Woolly World and Toad's Treasure Tracker.
Select your character.
Yeah, PAL is Europe and Australia. Well, Europe and Oceania.
Nightwalker. A rather nerdy man. I like his gamer tag.
Scalebound, yeah, it's that should be cool. It's platinum, so.
2, 1.
Yeah, I saw that Star Wall just for the Wii U.
Yeah,
And I hope you can play it on the same controller, because
actually Star Wall is coming to PlayStation as well.
Yeah, well, that was the thing we knew about for months.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I don't really give a shit, but
Round 1.
No, you give all the shits. It's Star Wall.
it is. I already have Star Wall though.
Restart. I picked 4. Whatever.
End of the line for you.
Don't hold back.
Ready, go!
No, Taki. Hey, it's good
How
to
you
see you.
doing?
I'm sorry that Twitch is eating all your messages.
That's no good. It's good to see you, though. How you doing?
You're just shooting forever.
Get out of here, Ryu.
Nerdy Man is making you look goober.
Because he's one of the better characters in the game. I'm playing as a base character.
Yeah.
Ryu, don't do this to me. Ryu, don't do this to me. There's only one jump.
Run his ass into a car.
Ryu?
Dude, Nerdy Man is straight up making you look like a fool.
He took all my coins, too.
You don't really need money, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't die much, so I'm not really worried.
And the money's just for buying the costumes, right? I think you already have more than enough.
Buying costumes and dying.
Yeah. Don't Starve is getting HD. Where did I see that? I thought I said Don't Starve. Oh yeah, Vita is getting Don't Starve and Reign of the Giants. That's cool. Some multiplayer. That'll be fun. Game is Conduct. I want the Retron 5 pretty badly, but I don't know that it's ever gonna come out.
I kind of really like her attacks.
She just yells. She got that solid snake yell.
Oh shoot! She's got a back roll and shoot.
Damn. This dude is such a goober. So you get 2 of you? Is that what that is?
No. Do more damage.
Okay.
And you move faster.
I like how colorful this game is. Can we have more of that? Seeing how mad people have been on Twitter, all the rage for Square Enix, I didn't even mess with that. At this point, I don't think there are very many Square Enix franchises that I even give a shit about. Like,
Just Cause, Hitman,
there's Tomb Raider. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I'll play through Hitman. That's cool. I don't know. I like, but I played a Tomb Raider. But there's nothing that I'm like...
Dead Rising 3 is a lot
upset.
like a Dynasty Warriors game, the way that they restructured it for the combat, which I'm kind of really down with.
This DLC is so tastefully over the top, Music Monkey. Kingdom Hearts 2.5, is that what was the thing that you got upset about? Okay. I mean, I don't play a lot of JRPGs, and Square Enix has got a lot of Final Fantasy.
I just need to kill things.
I totally got this.
So these guys know how to do objectives, so I'm just gonna let them do it. I'm not worried about score.
I mean, if you do this upright, you get both of the things. What is this game, John Carnage? You guys announced this. It was super. The stream did announce it, I suppose. And I feel like John should watch everything.
John
single
was
thing.
taking care of business when he wasn't on the show. Like,
No, that's
the man was
totally
busy
true.
all the time. It's the new DLC for Dead Rising 3 that is just a super ridiculous, over-the-top parody of everything, and it's kind of great.
Super Dead Rising 3 Hyper
No, it's
Edition EX
Super
plus Alpha.
Ultra Dead Rising 3 Hyper Edition EX plus Alpha Super.
No, there's an arcade in there too.
Yeah.
It's a lot of names.
But it's $10, and it's basically the best thing you can buy for the game.
Yeah, it's pretty over the top. You're unbelievable, dude. Don't make my stuff.
You just need to play Dead Rising, like the original ones.
I played the original one. I played 2.
Oh, you didn't?
I did. I beat 2
Man.
when it first came out. Like, I have the Zombrex edition.
Oh, no, I'm, flipping,
Off the record?
no, Dante, Devil May Cry.
Oh, Devil May Cry. Yeah, no. I have those. Yeah, I probably should. Oh, those bodies.
Yeah, it's out. It actually came out. They announced it at Microsoft's E3 conference, and then they let it out like as it got announced. So it's been up for a couple of days.
And so far, people seem to be enjoying it. Like, the reviews have been pretty positive, so. It was what, $10?
Yeah, $10.
Not even bad. I really hope there are more characters, though. Like,
It's already a lot. Even what it is.
I know, no, there are definitely a ton. But I want more. I want every character in the game, basically.
I was just saying, like a Capcom Dynasty Warriors game would be fantastic.
It's not even, like, out of the picture. Like, I could totally do that. I feel like those games are probably not even very hard to make. Like, Capcom could probably just, make one.
They're doing it with Zelda. Like,
Yeah. Well, kind of. Basically, it's the Dynasty Warriors team with Nintendo being like, hey. Frank is Dorian Gray, pretty much Lunar Nature. And he wins, you did it. Oh, this is the one that you always kill it on.
and I kind of didn't do any of the other objectives, so that was me not trying.
Yeah, Jesus. Rain Tier, yeah, I thought, I just assumed they would have fixed all the Battlefield 4 bugs, but apparently they're still cranking away.
Like who are?
The bugs in Battlefield 4.
Oh yeah.
Like, it's apparently
it's
still pretty awful.
Oh no, I can turn it on and play it. I just uninstalled it recently
Yeah.
because I needed to free up
Got any
space.
Zombrex on ya? End of the line for you.
I look forward to our battle.
Or that wasn't made by DICE. It's also not great. Which is a bummer, because it could have been really cool. But as it sits, just go play Payday, guys. Although I wonder how much of that is just that it's a beta.
I think you actually have to go to other sides of the car to do damage.
Yeah. Blow up that sedan. Like she yells. Still getting me. And he wins. Do people just like ship Frank and Chuck? What's the chat saying?
A lot of people do actually. Which might be because they broed out in the part before 3.
Case West?
Yeah. A lot of people ship a lot of people in Dead Rising. Like it's pretty up in the air. The worst one is Resident Evil, because you get just like flipping Jill
I
and
bet
Chris, flipping.
Chris has got a giant horse
I can
dick.
take care of
No,
myself.
it's Leon. But
Leon?
Leon's got a
It's
really big
zombie
dick.
crisis.
Don't hold back.
But no, like, almost any character that you can possibly imagine having a relationship with any other character,
There's art
there's
of
a there's a fandom of it and an art of it.
Do we know when the Hardline beta is gonna end?
No clue.
Because I didn't remember hearing anything about that.
Survivor rescue. Survivor rescue.
The boss fight you're doing here is pretty good.
That was the guy who eats people? That was the two.
It's the flippin' Chef Antoine is one of the best bosses ever.
I might buy Dead Rising 2 on PC if it's on sale.
Survivor rescue.
Dude, I'd be down to play with you. If you do, I'd be down to bye. Bye.
Survivor rescue.
Part of me thinks that the actual thing, the people that you save, like, I think they're from something, but I don't know what.
Survivor rescue.
Get out of here.
Vehicle. Survivor rescue. Survivor rescue.
Take that. Oh shoot, the new Thief is on sale for 15 bucks right now? I have that and I haven't really played it much. I feel kind of bad.
Survivor rescue.
Take cover.
I mean, it's fun, but there's so much other stuff going on.
Survivor rescue.
Lasts for at least 6 months after the official. Yeah, probably. They'll just kind of forget about it.
Ryu wins.
Finally picked up Spelunky. Nice.
Perfect. Perfect.
And I wouldn't even like on the actual main menu for the Hardline beta. They actually have like a thing where you can accidentally click to pre-order the game. And that's a deal. That's a real deal.
Round 5. Reach the destination.
Let's get the job done.
Oh shoot,
End
Cow
of the line
Cow
for
P.
you.
The power I am after is the power to
Never forget Cow P.
Ready, go!
It was one of my favorite X-Play moments, actually. Or I think it was either Extended Play or X-Play when they just edited a whole bunch of cutscenes from one of the Dynasty Warriors games together, and it was just someone basically it was Cow P saying "I'm Cow P" over and over in different situations, and it was great.
Yashichi!
There we go.
Defeat the Super Zombie!
Watch this.
We should probably talk about how fucked up those game trailer playoffs are.
That was the thing that happened.
Yeah, apparently they did send all those people to E3.
Oh,
So they had...
so they
if you
made
guys
them do
don't
the
know-
coverage, and then they got fired.
So, for the people who don't know, recently, or today, game trailers laid off, like, I think it's like 12 people? Like, a bunch of people.
Including one of my
DK
personal
money, shit.
favorites, Daniel Kaiser, because he's got crazy hair and like cool dude.
So they had them all work E3, like, the hardest week to work in this entire industry, and they laid them off the next day, which is so fucked up. Oh, God Gamer got in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, oh my, that's so, I was reading, while I was hiding, doing business, Nintendo laid off 135, Jesus fucking Christ.
What's going on with this industry?
Wow.
Yeah, Daniel Kaiser got let go, which is kind of ridiculous.
Thundercats, going to E3 as a journalist is not a good thing. Like, it's really hard and it's a lot of work.
Yeah, like, there's this weird thing, like, because I know I used to think it, and I think you did too. Anyone who grew up watching, like, Tech TV and them covering E3 are like, I just want to go and play all the games. And that's not what it works
No.
out, like, at all, especially if you're working.
So the way that it works is predominantly, you go and while the show floor is open, you are working, you're seeing games. And then when the show floor is not open, you're writing about those games. Like, you're actually doing the write-ups and stuff.
And if
like
you're
that.
not writing, then
You're editing.
Editing, or you're off. You might be able to go to a party, but then even at the party, you're still like talking to people about business things. Like,
it's not a vacation. Don't